Yo, what's going on, traders? It's your one and only skill coach, Tim Legend, and I'm super excited to have you all here today on this one. Alright, so based on my previous analysis, which I posted for you guys on the volatility index 75, 1S and 10. Yeah, so thanks to those of you who rated my analysis on the boom and crash analysis I made for you guys. Yeah. And now this is the volatility 75. Okay, so if you guys remember, this was a prediction. What I predicted is going to happen on the VIX 75, that is going to go down for a while, probably find some support somewhere and move to the upside. Yeah, and then on VIX 75 1S, I told you guys, because I'm seeing a triple top, okay, then I should be expecting some kind of bearish move. But before the move to the downside, there has to be struggle around here, and somewhere around here, all right, before it begins to move to the downside. So let's see how far price has gone, and then you guys are going to also rate me on this analysis if I did well or not. Are you ready? Let's get started. In case it's your first time on my channel, you want to do me a little favor, smash the subscribe button right now and turn the notification bell on, because right here in this channel, all I do is to give you guys contents that help you make money in the financial market. All right, so in case if you're looking forward to start trading the boom and crash or the volatility index market, you want to go straight to the description of this video. The very first link there is going to take you to the broker that I use to trade this market, and once you click on the link, you can register for free. Let's get started, guys. So this is volatility 10. all right, this is VIX 10. And this was the analysis. So this was the prediction. I told you guys I expected to go to the zone, probably give a little move to the upside and bounce straight to this level where it has not touched in the past few days after a long time. So I told you guys, if it gets here, there's every tendency that it's going to go back to the upside strongly. So let's see how it has gone so far. So this was VIX 10, which I also analyzed for you guys. I told you I'm expecting the bears to push to this zone where we have this support level, and then probably a little play around before the strong push to the downside. And currently, as we see, price is on its way currently on that zone. Let's head to the 1 hour time frame and see what's happening clearly. Okay, so price is currently on that support zone where I told you guys, and it's gonna play around. As you can see, I told you there will be a push to the downside, and this was the push. And I told you probably you're going to have a little play around before the real move. So you can see price is currently playing around our zone, and I anticipate that after the play around, there will be a strong push to the downside, of which I can see some symptoms of the bears trying to push to the downside, because they have broken this line and they have found resistance here right now. So if you want to place a trade on it, you want to go to the 15-minute time frame, because that's how I usually trade, with the 15-minute time frame. So on the 15-minute time frame, you can have a clearer view of what's happening. So we can see that on this zone, after all the play around, price created a double top, all right, which is another signal for a strong push to the downside. All right, so after creating a double top, they used it to gain momentum to break out of this level, and now you can see they have found resistance here, and they're about to find another resistance. So there is every tendency that they might likely push down soon, and if they do that, it's beginning to look like some kind of head and shoulder stuff. All right, so you want to look out for that on VIX 10, guys. So let's see how far price has gone in VIX 75. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. If we head straight first to the 4 hour time frame. Now on the screenshot I had on VIX 75, let's see, it was based on the 1 hour time frame. This is where price was at that time. So let's go back to the main chart. All right, so currently as we can see, price, the bears are strongly pushing to the downside, as you can see. So as predicted, I told you guys I should be expecting a fall. All right, told you guys I should be expecting a fall and a rise, probably a little breakout, a retest before the real push to the upside. Okay, so So as we all can see, price is still on the range, so I'm still expecting that strong fall, which is this arrow I pointed out for you guys here. All right, I'm still expecting a strong fall, and with this strong fall, those who must have seen it on time should have looked for some good selling opportunity, because from here to here is quite a lot of pips to grab in the market. All right, and the anticipation is that whenever it gets here, I expect a strong push that's going to break out of this zone. Now, remember the secret I told you guys in my previous video about how the market moves, right? I told you when price is unable to break out of a certain zone, what does it do? It goes back down to gain enough momentum so it can push with a strong liquidity. That's what I told you guys. If you remember, if you watched my previous video, if you did watch that video, and if you heard me when I said that, comment yes, team, you said so. All right, just comment yes, team, you said so. So that's exactly what I'm expecting price to do right now, since it's unable to break out of these zones. You see how many times it has hit that resistance zone and yet still not able to break out of it. So my anticipation is that it's going to have to fall strongly down, gain enough momentum, probably on this zone where it hasn't touched in the past few days. And once it gets there, it's going to be a strong bullish move. And that's where I will confidently look for buying opportunities, because I know that bullish move is going to go a very long way. It's going to go a very long way, even though I know it's going to play around because of all this support and resistance around all this range. I know it's going to play a lot of play around before the real breakouts. Yeah, so the analysis is still on the go. Let's see VIX 75 1S. So according to the screenshot again, this is where price was when the analysis was made. I told you I expect the bulls to start pushing from this level, and if they are still not able to push from this level, I'm expecting a strong push from this level here, or here. All right, so let's see how far it has gone. So right now, as you all can see, this is where price was. Let me just shift it to the side. All right, so right now, as you all can see, this is where price was when the analysis was made, and I told you I should be expecting the push on this level to the upside, right? And if it's not able to achieve the goal on this zone, then there should be a push to the downside, and then it might find that strong liquidity here. So right now, as you all can see, it has gotten to that level where I talked about, and it has pushed back to the upside. All right, but now it is not still able to break out of this zone. Why? Because it needs more liquidity. So what am I expecting price to do right now? I'm expecting price to fall deep down to this other level. All right, I'm expecting price to fall down to this other level. So if I can see this bears push down to this level, I will look for a strong buying opportunity on this zone. All right, so guys, rate the analysis so far while we're still on the go, and let me know what you think. So we are still currently waiting to see more moves from the bulls and the bears in the market. All right, what do you want me to analyze on the next video? You can drop it on the comment section, and I'll do that just for you. All right, so for the meantime, make sure you stay safe and keep winning.